You've all played Riders of Icarus, right? I've done multiple videos on the MMO over the course of the last couple years, and this actually happens to be one of Mrs Stix's favorite MMOs of all time, mostly due to its monster capture mechanics. Well, today we are going to be talking about the brand new Icarus M mobile MMO, which is essentially Riders of Icarus on mobile devices. This is based on the PC MMO, featuring a large world to explore with plenty of monsters to not only capture but also to raise. Coupled with both land and aerial gameplay, this provides more than your average mobile MMO. Real quick though, I would like to thank Icarus M for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in trying out the game, then I recommend clicking that link in the description and the pinned comment below. While downloading and updating, you're given the option of practicing the monster capture mechanics, and that's where I started. Admittedly, I was not very good at it though, as my hand-to-eye coordination on a screen as small as my mobile device definitely isn't what it was when I was younger. After everything successfully updated, I got to see the selection of classes: the gladiator, the ranger, the assassin, the wizard, and the artist. And if you guys know me, you know exactly what class I went for. It just so happened that it was also the best looking class as well. I mean, you can't hold that against me, right? After selecting your class, you are given the ability to create your character. You can change your face shape from a selection of different presets, your hairstyle, your hair color, your skin, your eyebrow, lip, and iris colors. Honestly, the character models present in-game are very aesthetically appealing, so if anything, you have a damn good looking character to run around as. After you create your character, you're thrown into the game with an introductory cutscene, then given the freedom to run around, kill monsters, and begin your journey to become the very best like no one ever was. And let me tell you, much like its PC counterpart, Icarus M makes extensive use of its creature taming system, having you tame a plethora of different monsters right from the beginning of the game. Some of these monsters are mounts that you can ride on, that you can fly on. Others are normal monster pets that act as your familiar. These are capable of being leveled and powered up to become much more menacing partners. And they also range from things that are as small as like tiny little mice to things as gargantuan as dragons. Or maybe like a weird hybrid of both, like a dragon mouse. I feel like that'd kind of be cool, right? I mean, like a rat with dragon wings that breathed fire or something like that, like out of its nostrils or something, or shot laser eye beams out of his toe. I don't know. Speaking of flying though, yeah, no joke. Not only can you fly around on the ground, increasing your movement speed exponentially, but you can also ascend into the skies as well, reaching new heights, literally and figuratively. This provides you a variety of different ways to not only explore the game world that you're now existing in, but also another reason to go out and actually begin taming monsters. You're not just limited to flying though, you're also capable of doing battle while riding your trusty steed. Yeah, no kidding. Take to the skies and begin assailing your enemies with a barrage of whatever weapon it is that you have equipped on your class. I don't really see aerial combat in very many games. I'm not really sure why, honestly, as this is a feature that I have always loved in my MMOs. I feel that restricting us to the ground is always a step backwards, and I'm glad both Riders of Icarus and Icarus M provide the ability to transcend those bonds. But since we're talking about flying and combat within the air, how is the combat? Honestly, the special effects of your abilities all look pretty flashy, and the combat is about what you'd expect. I didn't play a melee class, so I'm incapable of really giving my input on that aspect of the gameplay, but I did play a mage, and I can say that I definitely enjoyed keeping my distance and lighting my enemies up before they even made it to me. You have a selection of abilities to learn, and you can bind them to your scroll wheel, leveling and upgrading them to further increase the overall potency. I played Icarus M until around like level 40 something, I think, before I finished recording the game, and I got to experience quite a bit of what the game had to offer on the way to that point. I played through some really beautiful areas, both riding around on land or soaring through the skies. The environments I got to play through all looked absolutely fantastic. I was surprised to see that the game actually looked as good as it did. The combat, the skill effects specifically looked good, and there was plenty to do. If you're interested in trying Icarus M out, then once again, I definitely urge you to click that link in the description in the pinned comment below. You can obtain a ton of unique goodies like the new Adventurers box that's worth over $25. There were pre-registration rewards, but there's also a unique coupon code that we have, Go Fly Icarus M, that will net you even more in-game. But this is my opinion, my impressions of the game. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a worthy successor or spin-off to the Riders of Icarus MMO? Let me know down in the comments below, and let's talk about it. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you all next time.
Someday soon, I'm gonna make it.